بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد طيبين الطاهرين. أما بعد, brothers and sisters in Islam as well as in humanity, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you all. Welcome once again to this show. Today we're going to discuss issues that is related to the Hajj, which is the pilgrimage for the year 2024, Hajj or pilgrimage to the holy city in Mecca, the New Jerusalem. As I have pointed out in the past, the New Jerusalem of today is Makkah Mukarramah, where Masjid al-Haram is located. When we speak of the New Jerusalem, that goes on to say that in the past, there is also the Old Jerusalem. When we speak of the Old Jerusalem, we're speaking of the Old Jerusalem in Palestine, where Masjid al-Aqsa or Al-Quds and Masjid Umar is located. Right. Now, in the past, Muslims, all prophets for that matter, whenever they pray facing the city of Jerusalem, because that is the Qibla within which the believers had to face every time they pray. But there comes a time that Jerusalem, the old Jerusalem, was desecrated by the Romans, because during those years, especially in the 1st century CE, the zenith of power of the Roman Empire stretches from Rome all around the Mediterranean Sea and its vicinity, and that includes Jerusalem. So Jerusalem was under the yoke of the powerful Roman Empire, and this was during the time of Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar, down to Tiberius Caesar. Remember the Caesars of the past? Remember Caligula, Nero, Titus. You remember all of those? These are the Roman emperors of the past. Okay, they conquered Jerusalem, the old Jerusalem. The temple was demolished, it was desecrated, so nothing is left of that. All right, so there comes a time that when the Prophet of Islam already started to preach Islam, and Islam started to spread like a wildfire in the Arabian Peninsula, there was also that persecution in the very beginning, so that in the 7th year from the starting of the preaching of da'wah, they were forced to migrate to Medina. So they migrated to Medina after 10 years. So they were in Medina. After that, God ordered Prophet Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, to face the New Jerusalem, said to be the New Jerusalem, which is located in Makkah, and that is Masjid al-Haram. So today we say that Masjid al-Haram is in fact the New Jerusalem, the new land of Islam, the New Jerusalem. Alright, there is an ayah in the Quran wherein God ordered Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to face Masjid al-Haram. The ayah in Surah Al-Baqarah reads, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, قد نرى تقلب وجهك في السماء فولوا ولينك قبلة ترضاها فول وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام وحيثما كنتم فولوا وجوهكم شطرا. Meaning, we have seen your face turning heavenward in supplication and prayer. Henceforth, we will let you face the Qibla that you desire. And from now on, set your face to the Holy Mosque, Masjid al-Haram. And wherever you may be, turn your face towards it in your prayer. So, this injunction in the Quran is the beginning within which the Muslims, every time they pray, has to face Makkah Mukarramah, because this is the order that we have to face Masjid al-Haram. Masjid al-Haram is inside Makkah Mukarramah. Alright. So, from the old Darussalam, the land of Islam or the land of peace, the Qibla was changed into the new Darussalam now, which is Masjid al-Haram in Makkah Mukarramah. This is a 4-square city, and a city which has 3 gates in the east, 3 gates in the west, 3 gates in the south, 3 gates in the north, as it was prophesied. It is a 4-square city whose original name is Beth El or Bethel. Beth means house, El, of course, it's God, meaning house of God. The name for that in Arabic is Baitullah. What is Baitullah? The Baitullah al-Haram is the Masjid al-Haram in Makkah Mukarramah. So we say that from the old Darussalam, we now have to face the new Darussalam as designated. In Medina, there is a masjid known to us until today as Masjid Qiblatain, the masjid which has 2 Qibla. That's why it's called Qiblatain, 2 Qiblas. The first Qibla faces the old Darussalam in Al-Quds in Palestine, while the new Qibla faces Masjid al-Haram in Makkah. That is why it is called Masjid Qiblatain, and that ayah, the verses which I have recited to you, was revealed in this masjid. And because of that, the Prophet and all his Sahaba, his disciples, his companions, has to face Makkah Mukarramah as designated to be the new Qibla, meaning the new Darussalam. Now, in that Darussalam, we have the holy mountains. The Jews mention it many times. They would say the holy mountains, Jabal Zayn. Where are these holy mountains? In Makkah and its vicinity, there are 7 most holy mountains. Number 1 is Mount Hira. We call it the Jabal Nur, where the Quran first was revealed. Remember the first surah of the Quran, the first ayah, Iqra, was revealed in this Mount Hira, Jabal Hira, which is also called Jabal Nur, the mountain of light. That's the first mountain you will find in Makkah. Number 2, we have the Arafah, where you have a vast space, and there is at the center of that a hill described to be as Jabal Rahmah, the mountain of mercy, where Muslims have to gather, like in this period. It's time for Hajj. They have to go there. Today we have how many delegates? More than 1 million, 1,800,000 plus, coming from different parts of the world. So they are in Arafah, the mountain of mercy, Mount of Mercy. Then next to that is Muzdalifah, then Mina, Safa and Marwa, and of course Masjid al-Haram, and down below is the Zamzam well. So these holy mountains and the Masjid al-Haram is designated to be the new Jerusalem. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy, please click the button below, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.